Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for April 18th, 19th, 20th, and 21st. Now that is Monday through Thursday. I will be using my Radley Valentine Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main readings. I will pull one from my Guardian Angel cards, and I will pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, that is when we go to the main readings. This is just the introduction. The introduction, I am just going to use my Waite Rider tarot cards. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself up to higher power. My job is just to deliver the message. Whatever it is, whatever comes through. Now, this is that really good time that you might want to take a moment to go down and like, share, subscribe, and click on the bell for notifications. I do think that I get a little bit, my channel is not necessarily promoted with YouTube. I don't know if that is because it's too positive of a message. I'm not sure. But I know that no matter what is going on in the world, we do need to live our lives. And one of the things that I am very much a proponent of is to live without fear. Fear is what I consider the tool of the devil. It tries to keep us from reaching our maximum potential. It tries to keep us from, developing, going from that three-dimensional energy being into that fourth and fifth dimensional energy being. We are, the people that watch, I feel, are very much of the light, and we need to support each other, okay? You might want to look up star seeds. You might want to look up light workers, things, those, on the internet to find out more about that. Now, we've been having, all of our planets have been direct. There have been a ton of solar storms. And I have been forwarding some, articles, memes from other people who watch that on my Facebook and Instagram. So if you are following me, you might want to take a look at that. But there's a lot of energy going on. And then we're still going to be in the aftermath of that Libra full moon. And the Libra full moon is, Libra season when it was back, September, October. It was not necessarily an easy season to be around or to be in, especially for Libras. And I do feel like the Libra full moon does want to try to create balance. However, it might have to kick some butt in order to do that. So just be aware of that. We do go into Taurus season. And that will be on the 19th, so that would be Tuesday at 10:25 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you can adjust that according to your time zone. And that in itself, there will be some movement there. We still, Tauruses very much go after what they want. And so that's going to be very, very positive. They can be very bullish. The energy can be very bullish. And I get this, like it takes no prisoner type of energy. So, I will, again, this is the introduction. I will post the timestamp for when you can start your readings. And of course your readings, rising, ascending, moon, Venus, Mars, Mercury, all of those good planets. And those are from your natal chart. And it's very easy to find your natal chart on the internet. Look up, how to see my natal chart. Okay, we've got a couple of cards that are actually falling out. These were falling out, but I had to push them a little bit. So let's see what we have here. Just a general overview of what's going on in the universe or in the, in the world in itself. So we have a major arcana. Now, anything that's reversed, I look at as stronger energy. So we have a major arcana. We have the High Priestess. And I'm knocking my camera around. Hope it doesn't break, because it's holding up with super glue. Anyway, we have a 2. 2 are choices. 2 is the second step of the journey. This is really digging deep. This is really going into places that we don't necessarily want to go into. This is, looking at our spirituality. I'm really getting this really digging deep energy. This is, and again, this is looking into those dark spots. This is looking into the dark areas that we have really not wanted to address. Now, it doesn't have to be our own dark spots. It could be the world's dark spots, the universe dark spots, the dark energies, as I like to call them. But it's really, I really feel like the High Priestess is having us dig deep. Now, it's also, the High Priestess is, connecting with higher power, the source energy. This is, again, I'm getting very much digging deep. So whatever this is, that Saturn in Aquarius does have, the reality versus illusion energy to it. We do have also, right now, we do have these planets. We have Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn all in alignment right now, and they will stay that way for a little bit of time. And I think that the moon joins them, but not quite yet, in this alignment. So again, even though these planets are going direct, they have been getting very, very close to each other. We've been having a lot of solar storms. There's a lot of energies in the universe that are affecting us to major extent, to a major extent. But the High Priestess is saying, dig deep. Look into those places that are dark. Look into those places. And again, light workers, spread your light, shine your light. This is why I'm always saying stay shining, okay? But the High Priestess, we have that too again. And we do have the moon down there. Okay, let's go on and see what else we might have. Okay, again reversed. So we have the Seven of Cups. 7 is a divine number. Divine number, basically, to me, it's a perfect number. It's the, divine intervention, divine interference. A lot of times I like it as the divine umbrella. It shields us from ourselves. Cup energy is our water energy. It is our Cancer, our Pisces, our Scorpio energy, fluid, emotional. Something's going to be going on with Scorpio going forward. Can't quite say what that is just yet, but I remember that there's something, something connected. The Scorpio is going to kind of rear its head a little bit, rear its energy. The Seven of Cups is choices. So there are some choices. Is it the choices to look into the dark energies? And I'm not saying to practice the dark energies. I'm just saying that the High Priestess to me is really discovering discovering what these energies are all about, or as much as we can tolerate and handle. The Seven of Cups, again, is about choices. And then with the choices, what do you do with the information? That many of you know that, I was in healthcare. Well, I'm still in healthcare, but I'm an energy worker now. But and it was always when people would say, well, should I have this test? The question really is, what are you going to do with the information? What plans are you going to make? What are you going to change with the information? Sometimes it's kind of like, if you do whatever you're going to do, there will be more that you have to then do. Remember, choices with the number 2, choices. Where am I going? I also too, again, I mentioned about this is the second step. We have the Fool, we have the Magician, the first step of the journey, and then we have the second. And, normally that's not something I normally say, but it just kind of like, this is our next step. We have another step before things are revealed. There's some revealing here. Again, what are our choices and what are we going to do with the information? Okay, let's see what this last card is. We have Justice. Now, I will tell you, Justice has been coming up a lot in my personal readings. So we have an 11 here. So we have the 1-1 energy. Again, that's new beginnings, new start. We can add it together. It becomes a 2. Choices. What are we going to do with the information? Now, Justice, a lot of times people, will say justice is blind. Just the facts, ma'am. What are we going, again, what are we doing with the information? Justice is not just about the facts. It's more than that. This is divine justice. This is not justice as per what humankind's energy demands of it. Again, this is divine justice, and divine justice is not just the what are the facts, but why. What is the why about this? I mean, it could be, we know that harming someone is wrong, but if you are harming someone to protect someone, is that then wrong? So there is interesting energy with this, but I do get some divine justice coming. Again, it's not, that could be part of karma also. So karma, we are not necessarily in Mercury retrograde, and we're not even in the shadow yet, but what is this, April? So in May, that will be going on. So there is some really big divine energy going on. Choices. Do we choose? And then what do we do with the information that we choose? So that's the universe is just really, there's a lot of uncovering going on this week. We do also have, this is, there are a lot of holy days this week also. So, we have a lot of divine energy going on. No matter who or what you follow, who you believe in, there is a lot of divine source energy going on. I am now going to do something. I'm just going to pick one card. Okay, or I'll let it jump out, which it just did. It was sideways. We have the three. We have the Three of Swords. Swords energy is our Aquarius. Remember, Saturn's in Aquarius. That's part of that planetary alignment. We also have, it's Gemini. Mercury will be going into Gemini the end of this month, I believe. We also have Libra full moon. So this is, our thought processes, making our plans, hearing news. Now, we also have a 3 here. Now, 3, lot of power in 3. So, you say something, you do something, you put out to the universe something in 3s. There's a lot of power with that. There's also celebration. There's also creativity. Now, a lot of people don't like this because this has pain. There's pain related to this. There's hardship related to this. The reason that I do like this card is, even though the pain is there, and you can see that the swords are in the heart, but the heart's not a bloody mess. And if you know anything about anatomy, if you're putting 3 swords in the heart, it would be a bloody mess. Also, too, it does feel like, it does look like the rain clouds are behind it. So there's a lot of, there's a couple of things going on. I'm getting is, one is, healing hurts. I always say that. Ask anyone who goes to physical therapy. Healing does hurt. It hurts to get better. The other thing is that the storm is really behind us, or behind the heart. But there is still some of those gray clouds. There is still some of those hard times. So it's not that the healing has been completed, but the 3 of Hearts does say does encourage us to move forward, to move past. Will we carry the pain with us? Well, until those swords are able to be removed, and that would have to be through, again, some divine energy. Yeah, we carry the pain with us, but this is healing. There is healing, and it's moving away from the hardship. Okay? So interesting stuff going on. I really get the dig deep. We're going to be, there's going to be darkness. Darkness will be there to be exposed. Darkness will be exposed if we choose to look at it, if we choose to bring our light to it. We do have those choices. Divine justice. A lot of things can pass. However, the pain will go with us for a little bit longer. But it does, again, it is, what do we hold on to? What do we release? So there's a lot of stuff here. There's a lot of stuff for this week. We will see. Please comment. Let me know, what you think, how you see the world going on around you. I will, again, put the intro, the number to bypass this. I hope you watch this at least one time. Okay, remember, again, like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. It does help, and my views do need to pop a little bit more, so I really appreciate you all. And I really appreciate all of the people who have watched, and I get thousands of people watching, and you people are just wonderful. I really appreciate you all. I pray for you all, and just know that you're in my heart. And let's start the readings now. Hello, my Virgos. What's going on with you? Well, we are entering in Taurus season, which would be good for you. It gets, it grounds you a little bit and gets you started and gets you moving faster than you've probably been. And you've been pretty fast. So I guess what I'm trying to say is expect things to speed up a little bit more. Is that good? Is that bad? I don't know. It's just, I feel like there's going to be more demands on your time and more demands on your time, which is a lot of that is more demands on your energies too. Okay, let's see. 3 cards. First and third are reversed. First card is 2 of Ariel. Yes, having balance. Balance between your work and your job. Balance between the people you love and the people you're committed to. 2s are about choices, this way, that way. It is about balancing. It's also about coupling and being with someone too. Ariel is your energy. It's also Virgo. It's also Taurus, and it's also Capricorn, job, money, career. Taurus, we're about to enter into Taurus. This is about balancing. I just feel like, and I'm not just saying this for this. This week, yeah. It is about learning how to create that right balance between work, job, career, your life, work, all that good stuff. But it's just all of Taurus is really going to be a lot like that for you too. So it's all about balance. It's important to have balance. Working multiple jobs or projects at once, making work fun. So enjoying yourself, since it seems like work is going to be the predominant energy for Taurus season, you might as well have fun while you're there, okay? Because then when you do come home, at least you're not like, I hate my job, and, all down and, negative. So have some fun while you're there. Next card is, if I can pick it up, Queen of Raphael. So now court cards, dual energies. Raphael is water. Queen's energy is water. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid, emotional. This is really deep, really connected, really emotional energy. This is really committed energy. This is, there's no half measures with this. There's no half measures. It's not like you can just say, so the balance in the balance energy, it could create some, again, have fun with your job, because that will make you happier when you get home, if you're working from someplace else. Because if you come home miserable, that's going to create a lot of stressors on the relationship, if you have a relationship. The other thing is there's going to be, again, the balance. If you do have the home relationship or the significant other relationship, you have some really good talks and let them know that this is that time for your career, because I feel like there's a really strong emotional, whatever this is with the work energy, it's creating a lot of imbalance in the home energy, okay? And the Queen of Raphael, you might want to try to make everything right. You might want to, do a lot of appeasement, but that's only going to drain your energy even more, okay? So have some conversations. Try to come home in a happy mood. Don't, because otherwise I just feel like you're going to dread coming home, and then it just creates problems, and, and then it becomes a cycle with that. So but I don't want you to be so happy at your work that you don't want to come home to your home either, or to that significant other if you have that. Anyway, the Queen of Raphael, really emotional energy here. I'm feeling strong emotional energy. Now that could be from you. It could be from that other party in your party. Kind, understanding, giving, psychic. Follow your heart, a love of home and family, trustworthy psychic information. Your next card, reversed, solutions. Okay, so this is temperance. This is solutions. We have a 14, so we have a 2, 1, 4, 1, new beginning, 0, God energy, so 10, transition, 4, stability. But you can add your 1 and 4 together, it becomes 5. It becomes change energy. This is Archangel Zadkiel. Zadkiel is a lot of truth energy, a lot of the purple light energy here too. So this is, again, this is all about your balance this week. I'm always a little bit leery about compromising, because a lot of times compromising is, okay, fine, we'll do it your way. And I say that all the time about compromising. However, this is also having some understanding of what that other party of the balance is feeling, okay? Because I feel, again, the Queen of Raphael is so emotional, and you just might want to say, it might be better if I just take the week and go to a hotel. It's just, but that won't be work. That wouldn't work either. That wouldn't work either. It's just such an emotional time, and then it just irritates you too. Anyway, let's get back on track here. This is about seeing the other person's side is also again, there is a little bit of this compromise type of energy. It's like, okay, I understand that this may not make you happy, but I do have to go to work because we like our salary. Again, this might be because you're married, but again, significant other. And I just kind of feel like you focus always on that other. You go to your job, your work. Work is always more important than me. Wow. That's a lot, my Virgos. A lot of that energy going on. Now, maybe that's not happening. Maybe it's vice versa. I just don't feel it's that way. I just feel like you're the workhorse. You're the one going to work. You're the one doing what doing what's needed. It's all about balance. Okay. Success, that comes from objective compromise, self-control, and patience. You might need this that week. Forgiving and healing energy. Alrighty. So it's just, I just feel like someone's whining at you and you're just like, take some breaths, give it to higher power. Just do the best you can. Try to create balance within yourself. Maybe some yoga, Zen, meditation. Anyway, the thing though, I do feel like work is doing well for you. I do feel that part. It's just too bad about the flip side to that. Anyway, let's see what let's see what the guardian angels have to say. Reversed. Successful completion. So this is 21, 2 choices, 1 new beginning. This is the World card. This is you're doing a great job. You need to rejoice in that. You need to celebrate in that. You need to own that. You need to understand that. You need to be proud of yourself with what you have done. Even if others try to tear that down, you need to know you are doing great. Okay. This is a time of incredible accomplishment. You're justified in feeling joy, a sense of completion, and pride in the amazing job you've done. You've been blessed with many spiritual insights. Soon you'll begin a new journey, but for now, take time to bask in the happiness of your dreams come true. I like that. I like that. So don't let anyone rain on your parade. Keep your balance. Let's see what crystal or energy would be helpful for my Virgos, especially. Okay, shungite. Shungite is protection from modern ills, grounding, everyday healing, and purifying. You might want to get some of that. Anyway, my Virgos, I always thank you so much for all of your support. I really do appreciate my Virgos. Please take a moment to like, share. Share. Click on the bell for notifications. Most importantly, and as always, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.